and welcome back to InjuryGuru.com. I'm Carla Schimmelfinnig, registered physical therapist. This is the second video in the low back exercise program. For this video, Mason, my friend Mason, is actually going to show you this exercise. And this is just an addition to the first exercise called prone extension, or this back bending. For that prone extension, you have to be able to lay down and do that laying on your stomach. So I want to show you another way you can get this exercise in still by standing and doing this. So for my patients that have to be at work and just aren't able to lay down during the day to get this done, you can still do this one. You're just going to do it in standing. Once in a while, I have patients that just are not comfortable laying on their stomach. And so if that's the case, I definitely still want them to get this back extension or this back bending motion. So I'll have them do the exercise in standing. So let me have Mason show you that back extension or back bending in standing. For this exercise called standing extension, or we could just call this a back bending if that makes more sense to you. For this one, I want you to stand with your feet about shoulder width apart. You can put your hands on your hips, so Mason's going to show you that. And when you start with this exercise, I want you to first lead with your head, so you'll see him bring his head back first, and then extend back as far as you can. And I hate to say comfortably, because you may have some discomfort when you do this. I want you to go as far as you can, as long as it's not increasing your typical pain or causing pain to extend further, so into a cheek or into the leg. All right, so if you're having some pain at the back, it's pretty typical with this exercise. Most of the time, my patients will say that it feels better, it loosens up, that pain decreases the more repetitions they do. With this one, I want you to do 2 sets of 10 repetitions each time you do it. And I'm showing you this one because I know it's not always possible, especially if you have to work, that you can get on the floor or on a bed and do this exercise laying down. So this is an alternative, and it's a good one. So when you're at work or you're just out and about and you can't lay down, then I want you to do this standing extension, 2 sets of 10 repetitions. Mason's also going to show you how to do this with a little support. So if you don't feel real sturdy or comfortable, a lot of my older patients with back pain, they're doing this exercise, but they don't feel real sturdy doing this without any support. So I tell them to use their kitchen counter, the back of a couch, or their bed, and you want to just stand with your rear end and your back facing that surface. And Mason, show us that again. Yeah, so he's just got his legs up against that table, so he has a little bit of support. And same thing for this one, 2 sets of 10 repetitions, going as far as you can, leading with your head first. And you can do this one several times throughout the day, so 2 to 4 times a day.